What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another movie review. My name is Big Cam, and today we are talking about 2024's Emilia Perez. And this film is really good and phenomenally done, and it is winning a whole bunch of awards. Just the other night it won a ton of awards, I think 4 out of 7, and I think they won as much as they could, and the only 3 losses they had was like people in the same category that people won in that category, right? Like, I'm pretty sure they had 2 or 3, women up for best, actress, and Zoe Saldana won. So Emilia Perez won, but the other 2 lost. But I mean, like, they had 3 chances to win in that category, you know what I mean? So did they lose, or did just it go to Zoe? And I think it's very worthy that Zoe Saldana is winning these awards, because she's the main character in this movie, and she's like the lawyer, and she's Rita, and she's phenomenal. And then there's Karla Sofia Gascon, I hope I said that right, but she is Manitas, and she's a cartel kingpin that transitions into being a woman because the cartel kingpin is who he needed to be to survive. And it's a great story that they tell, where this guy wanted out of this life, but he has to fake his death, and he's got all this money. He has every amount of dollar that he can possibly have to do what he wants, but he doesn't feel like himself, because his real version of himself that he feels is a woman. So he ends up becoming Emilia Perez, and Emilia Perez ends up, helping people and, being this whole woman. And Selena Gomez is Jesse, which was the dude's husband, but now is like living with the aunt, which, like, they didn't say who it was, and then it all just gets more complicated, and it's also like half musical, but like almost like a quarter musical, honestly, because it's not too much musical. And when the musical parts do come in, they're well done. And it's one of those things where it's like, why do you sing in a musical? When words aren't enough, you sing, right? Like when you can't possibly say the words that you're feeling, you sing them, right? Like, so that's what kind of happens in this movie. When they're singing, it doesn't just feel like for no reason. It feels like, okay, they're singing to prove send a message home here. And, then there's actual story moments, right? Like, I've seen a couple musicals now in recent memory in the last couple weeks. Wicked, Joker 2, Emilia Perez. Out of those 3, Wicked is phenomenal and just like this crazy box office, global hit. Emilia Perez is more of a Netflix global hit, I would say. Not necessarily a in theaters blow up type of movie like Wicked or like Oppenheimer or Barbie last year. This isn't going to get that chance because it's not in theaters, although it says in select theaters. So if you're into this type of film, maybe go see it in a theater near you if it's showing. But it also is on Netflix right now to be able to go and check out and watch. And at the very least, even if you're like, I'm not into musicals, this doesn't sound interesting. I'm not into musicals, or I wasn't interested in the story, but I was like watching these award shows going, what is this movie? What is Emilia Perez? I've watched a lot of the things that it won over, right? Like, I've seen Challengers, I've seen Wicked, and, she won over Zendaya, over Cynthia Erivo, over people that also had tremendous performances. So I was like, listen, if this movie's winning over that, I gotta check it out, at least for myself. Even if I don't like it, I have to see it for myself. And there was other movies like Conclave, this series on Netflix called Baby Reindeer, like the bunch of things that were winning awards, and I'm like, fuck, now I'm gonna have to go check those out for myself. Substance, right? Like, I have to watch now The Substance, Conclave, Baby Reindeer. There was some other ones too, but Emilia Perez, I can officially say I have checked off my list, and the 3 of them are great. There's more people in this cast that are also great. Edgar Ramirez, Adriana Paz, so there's some great people in here. But the main cast is Selena Gomez, Zoe Saldana, and Karla Sofia Garcon as Emilia Perez. And I thought it was a very well done story and tremendously well done movie. I didn't, my score isn't going to say like, oh my god, it's 5 out of 5 stars, I loved it, right? Like, my personal score isn't great, but I do think it is a very well done movie and great. So overall, my score is 3.5 out of 5 stars, about a 7 out of 10. I think that's a good, solid score for a movie that says I liked it, but it didn't say I like it more than some other things I saw this year, right? Like, because once you're getting into my 4 stars and 4.5 and 5 stars, those are movies that I'm recommending to any person on the planet. Like, this is a good movie, you have to go see. Anything below 4 stars is I liked it, but I don't know if it would be for you. You know, I don't know your taste type of thing. So gauge it for yourself, see if this would be something that you would want to watch, and if you're like me and you're interested in seeing, you know, why is this winning awards, go check it out for yourself. Streaming on Netflix now. Emilia Perez from director JACQUES AUDIARD. I'm sorry if I butchered your name, but you did a great job. So shout out to you guys. Shout out everyone, the cast, the crew that worked on Emilia Perez. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video and watching. My name's Big Cam. Thank you so much. If you'd like to support the channel, the best way to do that is by liking this video, subscribing if you haven't already, hitting that bell so you don't miss future videos. Thank you guys so much. If you'd like to follow my other social medias, links down in the description below. And I will see you beautiful people in the next video. Peace.